This conference will now be recorded.
Before we start understanding what exactly is SAP FICO, and in your training, what you're supposed to learn, what you're supposed to understand, let us look at certain points, which is very important. Because at the end, after completing your course, what is your next target?
To get job.
After completing the course, everybody's target is to get a job. Is my statement correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Right. Now, let's say SAP FICO jobs. When you're talking about SAP FICO job, everybody will have a doubt, everybody will have a question, confusion in your mind. How are the opportunities for SAP FICO in the market? Am I right? I'm learning SAP FICO now. Do I get job or I will not get job? There are so many jobs in the market for SAP FICO. In fact, SAP FICO has got opportunities, openings 365 days a year. Reason? Anybody who is using SAP must require at least one FICO consultant. Now here you need to understand what is expected from companies to recruit FICO consultant. Because tomorrow if you want to prepare for SAP FICO interview, your preparation for SAP FICO interview, your SAP FICO interview should be similar or not. If your
Yes,
preparation
sir.
is different, interview pattern is different, you will definitely find it very difficult to clear the interview. It is as simple as like you're preparing for an exam and you're preparing something which is out of syllabus. You need to know, okay, for an examination, what are all the important topics, important questions, points. If you prepare those important points, you will easily pass. There's no doubt about failing in the exam. If not, you're randomly studying and then reading without having any clarity on what is tested in the exam. It is always doubtful question mark even after writing the exam until you see the result. Until we see the result, we are surprised. We are not sure whether we will pass or we will not fail. Here it is not the question about what percentage you will get. Here the question about passing and failing. We are getting stuck at a situation where we are not sure whether we will pass or fail. Even though we wrote all the examination questions, even though we took additional sheets, yes or no? Most of the times it happens with us. After writing all the questions, still we feel sometimes doubtful. Now what you need to do, you need to ensure right from the beginning, even before you get into SAP FICO training, understand how are the SAP jobs in the current market, what is expected, accordingly whether you are in a position to meet this requirement, whether you can put your effort or not. It's not that straight away you will decide, I will decide, okay, anybody can learn SAP FICO. Not anybody can learn SAP FICO. Anybody can attend SAP FICO training. Not anybody can learn SAP FICO training. There is a lot of difference between attending FICO training and learning SAP FICO. Am I correct? To attend a training, what I need? I need candidate, I need amount. Anybody who is willing to pay money, I can easily take into my classes, which I will not do. Right? When I talk all these points, those who are not really interested in learning SAP FICO, those who are trying to give an attempt will be automatically dropouts. In short, I do not want candidates who are trying to give an attempt. Let me check if it works out for me or not. I don't want somebody to check their luck with me. When somebody is coming to me, I want to ensure they will sure shot get the job in SAP. Because we will be having a training or you will be undergoing the classes until you get job. It is not that 3 months course is completed, 4 month course is completed, I will tell Tata goodbye, will not happen. If this is going to take 6 months, 1 year to you to get a job, I will be with you until that duration. If it takes 1 year, I will be with you for 1 year. And you will not be charged any single rupee additional. The only point is you have to be serious about learning the subject and you need to have that passion, determination to become a consultant. That's the only requirement. Okay, now what we will do, we will try to understand companies. First point, first let us look at what did I tell you to look at yesterday? Job descriptions?
Resume. JD.
Job descriptions of SAP FICO jobs. In Google, what I told you to check SAP FICO jobs in India or anywhere.
Yes. Minimum
Okay, I
preparation.
also put SAP FICO jobs in India, or you can put any location, SAP FICO jobs in Hyderabad, Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Pune, anywhere. I've simply put India. Now here you will get so many. From Google itself, you will get click on jobs, and then you will find postings from all over the Google, meaning Naukri, Monster, Portal, what is it, Time Shops, LinkedIn, wherever the job is posted, Google will consolidate, show it here. And preferably from here, what you do is you take date posted, select last 1 week only. Now these are all the job positions, job opportunities posted in last 1 week. Am I correct? Now let us look at this job description. If I click on Tata Consultancy Services, in short TCS. What is the experience that TCS is looking for? 5 to 15 years.
Yes.
Okay, these are all the locations where this job is available, and they are asking experience in SAP implementation project, excellent understanding of SAP FICO, SAP FICA. FICA we were talking the other day, right? It is all related to your contract accounting, contract payables, contract receivable.
Correct.
Preparation of a business blueprint, design, build, testing and cutover activities. Experience in configuring a FICA posting, reconciliation keys, excellent understanding in FIMM integration in the area of inventory management, account determination, goods receipt, goods issue and invoice process, logistics invoice processes, good understanding of EDI, IDOC, process code, partner profiles, excellent analytical and problem solving skill with ability to multitask is essential. Excellent communication, negotiation, interpersonal and organizational skills. Communication, negotiation, interpersonal to meet, to talk to the clients, users. And experience in writing a detailed functional specification, prepare test scenario, write test script and perform end-to-end testing. Note, candidate with less than 5-year experience will not be considered. Anywhere did you see they're asking for configurations?
No.
No.
You saw the job description. I read out all the job description points. Did you find anywhere TCS is asking one should know configuration?
No.
No. Second one, if I go to this is practice lead, this is higher position, not relevant to us. If you scroll down, this is 10 plus year. Look at this one also. Let's see. Lead solutioning effort within our FICO practice by showcasing your solution knowledge as a subject matter expert on SAP solution, providing guidance and support to clients and internal teams as needed. Meaning your practice lead is a position where you will have a FICO team under you. Maybe 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 consultants will be reporting to you. All the consultants, whatever they are doing as a lead, you need to ensure. If in any project, in any client, there is a problem, you need to talk to that particular client user, convince them. This is 10 plus years position. I'm not getting into much into it because this is not relevant to us as we are getting SAP FICO learning now. Not relevant. Now I'll look at this SAP FICO. This is kind of a contract job. Okay, this is a contract job. And they did not mention anything much into it. This is something that they're looking for. somebody to provide support or work on SAP FICO for 6 months to 1 year. Ignore this. Deloitte, SAP FICO manager. This is also manager position. No much job description in this. SAP FICO in Wipro. Experience is how much?
6+ years.
6+ years.
6+ years. Perform detailed mapping, conceptual and technical design for SAP FICO module. Drive design based on functional requirement to support configuration changes to SAP. Configure SAP FI and CO module based on what? Business requirement. Now here also your configuration based on what?
Business
Functional requirement. Everywhere configuration will come along with requirement, no config. Meaning, even when you look at SAP, even when you practice, if you do not have any scenario, even a simple example in your mind, don't do anything in SAP. No configuration. It is like you will end up doing a configuration without any logic, without any concept, without any scenario. That is very, very dangerous when you go to the market. You will not understand literally anything. Okay, collaborate with consultants from SAP other modules including MM, PM, PP, SD, SM and then PS. This is all related to integration. Currently you're all aware FIMM integration, FI SD integration, likewise FIPS, FIPP, FIPM. Conduct data mapping, map the source data element for each data element for target environment. This is your data transfer, ETL tools or data migration. Perform gap analysis, identify gaps between as is and to be process, and ask the right questions regarding the business requirement gaps. What is this specifically? Ask the right questions. To whom?
To the client, sir.
To the client. They are expecting a consultant who they will hire must be in a position to ask right questions regarding the requirement to the client. Meaning they are expecting indirectly that the candidate must be having hold on existing business process of any organization from the accounting point of view, FICO point of view. Now present conceptual and technical designs to the global SAP team for validation. Whatever you do in SAP, you have to present it for global SAP team for validation. In short, whatever you do is not directly accepted. You need to prepare a documentation and then show that this was the situation, this is the requirement, this is what I'm doing. Then the global team, somebody who is at a higher level, will verify, yes, this solution will work for this requirement. Next one, ensure sound knowledge and application of SAP payment process and encryption decryption process. This is basically related to payment. Majority we talk about DME, bank payment from your company to vendor and all, right? Online transfers. These are all related to this.
Yes.
Right? Qualification 3, and they're asking experience in a implementation plus support project. If you look at any other, if you see, be an active member of team implementing S/4HANA, identify opportunities for business process improvement matching capabilities of SAP. Now this is specifically talking about you identify the opportunity given to you based on the current business process of your client, match it with the latest functionality provided by SAP. Here again you need the different skill set, not straightforward config. Right? Business analysis, requirement definition, creation of a functional specification, SAP system configuration and ongoing support, fault fixing, change implementation and testing. Fault fixing means support tickets, change implementation means change management, change request and then testing. Eagerness to learn a new functionality, collaborate closely with the finance function, valuing diverse perspective of contributions. Now, if you see, all these are the things that they're expecting. Anywhere you find only the configuration that you find in the course content of SAP FICO. Next, senior SAP FICO KPMG. This is for SD. Did anybody go through these points yesterday? Now, all this when you go through, I cannot go through everything because it takes time. When you go through these points, like look at different companies also here. Here, what you are saying, you are looking at Deloitte, you are looking at Wipro, you are looking at NTT Data, you are looking at TCS, like this. Are you able to see different companies where currently opportunities are there?
Yes.
These points you will get to know. Tomorrow, if you complete your course and you wanted to get into the market, you should have a clarity. What are all the companies where I can apply? Because everybody will have some dream companies to work for, right? Let's say I want to work in Deloitte, I want to work in Wipro, I want to work in Infosys, something like that. Everybody will have some favorite companies to work. And accordingly, you know how many companies are there where there are SAP FICO opportunities. Make a list. Make a list. This list will help you out tomorrow. You see, there are so many you will find. You'll find so many. If you go to Naukri, if you go to different other things, you'll find numerous things. This is, let's say, Cloud Labs junior analyst. If you look at this junior analyst, what is the experience that they are looking for? They are looking only for 2-year experience. Right? Only 2 years experience they are looking for. Even for 2 years, look at what they are expecting. SAP FICO implementation, participate in the implementation of SAP FICO module, including configuration, testing, and deployment. Business process analysis, analyze the business process and requirement to design the implementation of SAP FICO solution. System configuration in different areas, GL, AP, AR, asset, cost center accounting and all. Any complications you are able to find? No, right? Easy to understand the job description? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And these points you'll have to connect. These points you need to ensure you are understanding during your training. After completing your FICO training, if you come and look at the job description, if you're not able to understand, if you find most of the things you're not sure about it, you do not know what is what, then it's a very difficult situation for anybody. After completing the training, if you're looking at job descriptions while applying for a job, you realize, I don't know this, I'm not aware of this, I need to prepare this. Then we are unnecessarily getting unwanted stress. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Don't get this unwanted stress. Prepare, learn, understand whatever it requires for you to get a job right from the beginning of your training. So that when you go to the market, you stand confident. Else, you will see somebody is asking, do you know this? Do you know that? They're asking this, they're asking that. You feel that, no, I'm not sure about it. I'm not confident on it. Then you start feeling becoming low in confidence and you will say that, okay, no, I'll not attend interviews now. I will take 1 month time. Next month I will attend. Every month it will become next month. Even if you go attend interview, you will lose the opportunity. Each company, if you attend, again they will take minimum 1 month, 2 month, 3 months, 6 months to take your profile again. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
And you should not go attend the interview on an experimental mode. Don't go experiment in the interview. When you go to the interview, make sure you are confident. If you are not confident, attend only 1 or 2 or 3 interviews maximum in a location where you will not join. In a company where you will not join. For example, There is SAP FICO job. Where is this job located? Kerala,
Kerala.
right? Assuming if you get a job, do you go to Kerala? If it is assuming that they want you to work from Kerala office, do you go to Kerala?
No.
Right? If you are willing to go to Kerala, don't apply. Don't attend these kind of interviews. If you are not willing to go to Kerala, then apply for the interview. Attend the interview. Even if you get rejected, it does not make any impact, right? Because even if you got the offer, you will reject the offer. Am I correct? Because you cannot go
Yes,
to
sir.
Kerala. Because you have a family in Hyderabad, you have a family in Bangalore, Mumbai, Chennai, wherever you have, and you have kids, different responsibilities there. Due to your commitments, you cannot leave your current location. You are looking for opportunity only from the current location. Let's say you have some other company, assuming EY. Let's say you attended interview in EY. Because of different reasons, maybe because of documentation or XYZ reason, you felt that I think even if I get opportunity in EY, I'm not sure about my verification, BGV on all this kind of thing. Then you attend the interview because you are sure that even if I get job in EY, I'm sure I cannot join there. We have different points to consider before you join. It is not only I will get SAP FICO job, interview call, I will attend interview, I will join. No, there are so many points which you have to consider. Consider all the points, accordingly attend interview. You can ignore the feedback. It's okay. You're just getting an experience, but your experience should not lose the opportunity. Don't lose your opportunities because of your interview experience. You're getting my point, right?
Yes, sir.
So when you're acting smart, when you're putting your efforts properly, you will not face any difficulty once you are in the market. Else, you will find it very difficult and you will find you're helpless completely. Like this, you'll have to look at different things. If you see, you will find so many companies. You have PwC, you have Johnson Control International, Deloitte, Wipro, Syntax, EY, Saint Gobain, PwC, Aditya Birla Group, Yes Technologies. Like this, you keep getting the different opportunities. All you need to do is filter out and you will see so many. You will find jobs in LinkedIn also. You will find jobs in Naukri, Monster, Time Shops, Google. There are so many other websites. Look at all this and then find out. And here you'll have to look at product based companies. And next one is service based company. Where do you find more job opportunities, product based or service based?
Service based.
Service based.
You will find more job opportunities from the service based companies because they are SAP service provider. Am I right?
Yes.
For example, if I write Deloitte, if I write Infosys, if I write Wipro, if I write TCS, if I write NTT Data and so on, all these are part of your product based,
These are service based.
service based. And when I'm talking about product based, this is a company who is using SAP and they want consultant for their in-house project.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
For example, if I take Apple, any other product based companies?
Mercedes.
KPMG.
Saint
IBM.
Gobain. Okay. Which one?
Sony.
HP.
Sony.
Amazon.
Sony.
Volt.
Right? Like this, there are so many companies in product based category. There are so many companies in service based category. If you are working for service based category companies like Deloitte, In Deloitte, you're not working actually for Deloitte. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
In Deloitte, you're not actually working for Deloitte. You're working for Deloitte client.
Yes.
Deloitte may be having so many projects, so many implementation, rollout, support, and all. You will be allotted, you will be assigned to a client, and for that Deloitte client, you will be working, sitting in the Deloitte office representing Deloitte. Similarly, Infosys, same situation. Meaning, any service-based company, this is the same situation. Next, if you go to product-based, if you talk about Apple, Apple is not giving any consulting service to anybody, right? Apple is managing their own product, their own SAP. They want in-house consultant for the Apple, even though Apple is getting support from others. They want an in-house consultant to validate solution provided by the other consulting or other counterpart, other service provider is correct. Same is the case for all the other product-based companies. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Right? These points we need to understand before you get into the market. Otherwise, what will happen? According to us, everything is SAP FICO job. Is everything SAP FICO job, or we need to understand further points from it? We need to definitely understand further points from it, and you need to have a clarity where there are currently opportunities, which companies you are planning to join, which location you are planning to join, what are all the questions that they are asking you currently, what points, what topics are expected currently in the market. Accordingly, you need to have your preparation. Otherwise, what will happen after completing your training, you will realize many things you are not sure, many things you did not understand, many things you are not aware. Definitely, all these things will create a problem in you to be confident, to be comfortable, to go to the market, attend the interviews. This is a situation you should not get if you're really serious about learning SAP FICO, if you're really serious about making a career in SAP FICO. Reason, it is not so simple that you are assuming. You'll have to put additional effort, hard work to get a consulting job. Don't think that 3-month course, 4-month course will give you a job in 4th month, 5th month. Practically not possible. If you are under an impression that after completing my 3-month course, 4th month I will be in job, practically not possible. It's very rare. Hardly 10% possibility. 90% it is not possible. Because in this 3 month, whatever you learn, you'll not remember only. How will you clear the interview? How will you perform even if you get the job? Only once everything is completed, you need to revise all the topics in such a way you are able to get the concept. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, whatever you do now, whatever we discussed today, after 2 months, do you really remember this?
Some of it might.
Practically, no. Practically, we don't remember. Maybe certain point you will remember, certain point you will not remember. Definitely, you need to sit back, revise to recollect everything. Reason?
Yes, sir.
The reason is you'll have to understand or keep in your mind this point. Factors to be considered while learning SAP FICO. We'll see what factors we need to consider. First point, your age. When I say your age, based on the age, you have your memory power, yes or no? The interest to sit, study, read, write, and all. And nobody is at an age where you just completed your education, right? Most of them are at an age where you completed your education, you have some experience, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? There may be few, but very limited people who just completed their education, graduation, post-graduation, who are still energetic, very interested to sit, read, write, and all. They're very less. And then your current commitments. When you say current commitments, you may be having different commitments. Maybe you have a job currently, you have a family currently, you have other problems currently, right? Different other things are there. Considering all other things, do you really think you can sit, put your effort sincerely, dedicatedly, like a very good student? Can you put your effort? Practically possible?
No, sir.
Practically not possible. We have to be realistic. We have to be practical. Though certain points are a little harsh, but no other go, we have to discuss. Because this is what reality. I want everybody to apply these points to yourself. That's it. I'm not talking in a generic way. I'm putting these points just to put yourself into this situation. And then you will understand, okay, what is my current situation? Accordingly, you decide. Accordingly, you take a call. Whether you can really do it, you cannot really do it. Because for some of us, investing this course fee is also difficult. If you know that, okay, this is what is going to happen, then you can take a wise decision. Let me invest or let me not invest. Because for anybody, investing the course fee is not a small amount, right? Some of us may be, gathering money from different sources to pay. Don't take such risk if you feel that, okay, these are all the things that I am currently undergoing. If it is really possible for me to do it practically, I'll take forward. If not, don't take it forward. Drop out. Try to do it from available free sources. Maybe YouTube, maybe different other sources are there. From there, you try to get knowledge. These things you'll have to look at. And also, you have to look at your memory power. Sometimes what we will do, if you read something now, if you read something tomorrow, if you understand something now, we will not forget. Sometimes what will happen, today it is there, tomorrow it is there, after a week, everything is blank, fully formatted in the mind. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Because it's a long time that we are all studying. It's a long time we all studied, maybe 10 years, 15 years, 20 years ago, you would have studied. Now that rhythm is not there, that mindset is not developed. If you read something, you will start feeling sleepy. You will feel that, okay, let me do it tomorrow. Something or the other thing will come which will disturb your mind. Because you're not at a stage where you're having a regular practice of sitting, studying, reading, practicing and all. It is gone. And by the time you get this habit regenerated, your course duration is half or almost over. Am I right? It's not that one day, 2 days I will sit stiff and then all of a sudden there is a good transformation. I am now a very good student. Is that going to happen?
No.
Technically, this will not happen. Practically, this is not happening. And next one, daily practice and preparation. This is most of the time not possible. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Most of the time this is not possible because after the class you will go to your office or you will do your daily routine and then you will get busy. You will not find a time. It is not like we are all students like school, college, whole day you are completely focused on the studies. Okay, other than studies, nothing is getting into your mind, no other responsibility, no other activity. But nobody is like that, right? Majoritarily, everybody has got different other work, maybe job, other family, other commitments. And when you start looking into the other work, most of the times, the class, whatever you attended, preparation, whatever you did, practice, whatever you did, chances are very, very high, you will tend to forget it. Again, you'll have to sit, revise everything, and you need to ensure new points you are getting added to your syllabus, your practice, your learning. At the same time, old points you're recollecting, remembering. Am I right? When we put all these points, efforts in a proper manner, you need to ensure things are working in a proper manner. You'll have to consider everything before you take a decision. Don't think that, okay, SAP FICO, I will join here, I will join there. Don't blindly join. Put every point to your personalized daily routine and then take a decision. Because when you join SAP FICO course, for anybody, expectations are high. Not your expectations, your dependent expectations. Maybe if you join a FICO course, maybe in your family, everybody will be assuming that, okay, my son or my daughter, my brother or sister is joining a FICO course after 3 months and it will be a very good job for them. We will be settled. You'll have expectations or not?
Yes, sir.
but we cannot practically share the problems that we are facing, right? You cannot tell anybody, I joined, but I'm not understanding anything. I joined, but I don't know how to practice. I'm not getting any support. I'm not getting any guidance. I don't know how to learn. I don't know how to practice. I don't know how to prepare my resume. I do not know how to approach for jobs. I do not know what questions they'll ask in the interview, because you don't have anything, you don't have any guidance. And you'll have to look at every point before you get into SAP. Only then it is practically possible for you to get SAP. It is not only about knowing what topics are there in SAP, how to configure in SAP. This is something that you can get it for free of cost in YouTube straight away. Don't even spend a single rupee for it. If you want, spend maximum 500 rupees, maximum 1000 rupees in Udemy. You'll get 500 rupees FICO course, 1000 rupee FICO course also. Am I correct?
Sir. Yeah,
And we are
yes,
all
sir.
sure that if the FICO course worth itself is 500 rupees, 1000 rupees, imagine whether you can really get SAP FICO job by purchasing 1000 rupee course. Because it is all configuration that you get for free of cost in YouTube, a variety of videos. For example, if I invite you to, if I say that go and have food at home, or if I go to a restaurant and I want you to have food based on a la carte menu or based on the menu. Look at the menu, order whatever you want. It's difficult situation. You do not know how it comes, whether it will taste good or not. And if I take you to another restaurant where there is a buffet, which one you choose? Food based on menu or food from buffet? Which is more
Buffet.
suitable to you?
Buffet.
Buffet, because you have variety of food, you choose whatever you want. Okay, now here if you are purchasing any course or any offline recordings and all, it is like menu. You paid money, whether you like, you don't like, you'll have to sit and read, watch that. Am I right? Because you cannot waste, right? And you go to YouTube, it is a buffet. You type any topic, company code creation or chart of account in SAP FICO, you get a buffet menu. Yes, right? So many videos are there from different sources. Go for a buffet. Don't go for Udemy single trainings recorded sessions. Unless you are sure, yes, this is what I'm looking for. If you are sure, go for it. If not, go for a straightforward buffet. And if you are not having any idea how to move forward, how to proceed, it is practically not possible, or it is practically very, very, very difficult to get into SAP. I'm talking you honestly, openly to you. It might sound very uncomfortable for some of you, but unfortunately, this is the fact. This is reality. That's what I frequently said. Check with your friends who are working in SAP FICO, your friends who are learning SAP FICO, your friends who learnt SAP FICO already, your friends who are already attending interviews. Get the current market reality and then accordingly take a call, accordingly take a decision. Don't blindly take a decision and then later don't feel regret. Because for you or for me, for anybody, it is career, it is money. It's okay even if you're losing 20,000, 10,000, 15,000, it's okay, you can gain it again. But if you're losing interest on your career, if you're losing trust on your career, if you're losing confidence on yourself, I don't think I can do anything now. There's something very dangerous, right? Because you're all coming into learning SAP FICO after having some experience. Why are you coming into SAP FICO training now? Even though you have job currently, what is the main reason? Because to talk SAP FICO is very, you feel proud to say SAP FICO consultant? No, right? Why are you coming into SAP FICO training? Why are you planning to learn SAP FICO when you already have a job, when you're already working? What is the reason?
Career growth.
One is career growth, but
Validation.
is it only career growth? Definitely money, right? You wanted to get good salary. Am I correct?
Right.
Yes, yes, sir.
Correct.
Straightforward answer is you wanted to get good salary. We would have heard from people stating that I learned SAP FICO, I got it 10 lakhs per annum. I'm learning SAP FICO. Only 3 years I have. I'm getting 12 lakhs per annum, 15 lakh per annum, 20 lakhs per annum. You're surprised. I'm working from last 8 years. My salary is only 5 lakh per annum. I'm working from last 10 years. My salary is only 6 lakh per annum. How come for 3 year, 4 year you are getting 12 lakh, 15 lakh? We are surprised.
True.
Right? Then that would have triggered us. Okay, let me also. Sometimes we will come because of different background. We will take some wrong decisions. When I say we will take wrong decision because of our background, let's assume that I am coming from a background where I studied, but I am working from last 3 to 4 years, but I have no idea about SAP FICO. I heard people talking about SAP FICO. They got job in SAP FICO, very good package and all. I also got attracted, but sometimes what will happen, I don't discuss with anybody. I will secretly, okay, SAP FICO is very good. Everybody is getting a good job. I will blindly go and join an institute training FICO. I have no idea. I have no clue. I have not discussed with anybody. I simply went to join somewhere, paid amount. I started learning SAP FICO. Later on, when I tried, I realized that okay, this is not enough. I practiced config. I practiced different things. I realized this is not enough. Then I will drop out silently. Am I right? Sometimes what will happen? Somebody will tell me that okay, why? How long you will work here? Join some SAP FICO course training or try some other module, try to learn a new technology, new module or new application, new software. Shift your career. How long you will work like this? And they will also trigger our mind. Okay, let me try. You will try. Again, we will join some training. We will try. Again, we will burn our hands. Here, the problem is we are not getting to know the actual market reality. If that is the situation, everybody is a FICO consultant. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
If that is the situation, everybody is a FICO consultant. Easily, you will not get admission in any SAP FICO institute. Now, is that the situation in the market?
No.
If it is so high demanding course, if everybody is getting a job in SAP FICO, if you go to any training SAP FICO institute, they will tell, sorry, for current batch, admissions are closed. Next batch starts after 3 months. Is that the situation?
Yes, sir.
No, right? Meaning you'll have to be practical. No other option. You have to be practical. Don't get attracted to the colorful words, colorful, the quotings given by the different people, your friends or whosoever. Don't get attracted to it. Check from your personalized point of view whether SAP is suitable to you. Point number one. Point number two, whether you are suitable to SAP. This one is equal to, you have to get. When I say is equal to, you put SAP and then you. And then you put you and SAP. Okay, only then I can say that this is equal to this and this together will become equal. 2 minus is nothing but equal, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
If this is equaling, proceed further. If you feel SAP is very good, no doubt about it. Salaries are very high, no doubt about it. There are very high chances you will get on-site opportunities. You can travel all over the world for projects and all. Everything is good. Yes, definitely this will be okay. Green light only. But here you see whether I am suitable for SAP just by joining a training institute, just by purchasing videos of SAP FICO. Can I get the job? Is that true?
No.
No, there are different efforts that you'll have to put. Whether you can really put those effort, whether you can really have that much patience. It might take 6 months to get a job. It might take 1 year to get a job. Do you really have that much patience? If you are expecting 3 months, I will complete the course. 4 months, I will complete the course. If my course is completed in 3 months, 4th month I should get job. If I complete my course in 4th month, 5th month I should get the job. Please drop SAP FICO now. It is not possible. I'm telling you openly, it is not possible. You are learning FICO in 3 months, 4th month you're expecting a job, practically not possible. And you'll have to do lot of effort to get that possible, to make it possible. Attending one class a day, not practicing on a daily basis, not preparing on a daily basis, not understanding the business process and all, practically will not get you a job in 1 month after completing the course. This is practically not possible. If you assume, no, I will make it possible, it's up to you. And for that, you have to day and night sit, work, understand SAP FICO in a different way. In your mind, other than SAP FICO, nothing should run. And you should not work, you should not do any other thing. Like a student who is preparing for CA, all this kind of thing, in that way you'll have to sit and practice. And in SAP, another beauty is, if you read it today, you will forget it tomorrow. Common. Don't think that you are not able to remember. That is the secret of SAP. You read it today, tomorrow you will start forgetting. Common for everybody. Nobody is an exception to it, including me. Everybody is the same. And nobody knows everything in SAP, including me. I also do not know many things in SAP. When you get the requirement, when you're working in a project, accordingly you will get to know, because you know the concept. When you know the concept, you will understand the requirement, you will do it according to the requirement based on your understanding. And when you know all these fundamental basic points, and when you gain this confidence, you will easily get the job wherever you go. But don't expect immediately after completing the course you will get the job. Practically not possible. And there are different ways to get a job in the market. When you say there are different ways, and most of you must have heard, like point number 1, based on your skill and subject. This is correct?
Yes.
Point number 2, somebody will tell, I will refer you, based on reference. Somebody will tell, don't worry, you join, I will refer. The person who said I will refer will disappear by the time you complete your training. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Third one, based on backdoor. Fourth one, based on proxy. Okay, like that there are different, but these are the key points. And which one is more suitable, which one you have to depend on out of these 4?
The first one.
Skill and subject.
Only this one. You put
First
your
one.
effort only on this one. Okay, if this is not there, you'll have to go for 5th one, paid job support. Anybody heard this? Paid job support?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
When you get a job, you will get employee. Am I correct? You will become an employee here. Yes or no?
Yes.
If you don't have this, you got the job. Along with employee, you will become employer. Meaning you will be giving salary to somebody who is supporting you. Let's say you are getting 50,000 salary and you will end up paying 15,000, 20,000 salary. What is your net income per month? 30,000. If you want to get job like this, you are an employee receiving salary. At the same time, your employer giving salary to somebody. Just because you don't have the skill, you don't have the subject. Here, you are learning SAP FICO and you are paying money. Am I correct? You are paying money and then learning SAP FICO. Is my statement correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right? You are paying fees and joining the training, right? Meaning you are learning SAP FICO subject or not. After getting SAP FICO training, after getting the job, if you feel that you are not in a position to work, you are not in a position to understand the things, you have decided, okay, let me go for a paid support. then you are paying money to survive in your job. How far it is good at your knowledge? And now you have given ISI stamp mark on yourself that I am not capable to work. I need somebody to help to understand my day-to-day work. Is it a good situation or not a good situation?
Not a
Not
good
a good
situation.
one.
Not a good situation. And the person who will say that I will give you support, don't worry, pay me 20,000 a month, 15,000 a month, 10,000 a month, 30,000 a month, they will take 1 month advance, non-refundable. How many of you know this? They'll take, let's say, if I say that, okay, don't worry, I will give you the job support. And if I am only telling that I am giving you the training, if I say that, don't worry, I will refer you somewhere. I know somebody who gives backdoor job. I know somebody who will give proxy. And you just give me this much amount. If I'm telling, will you be ready to pay to me? Blindly you will pay, right? Because it is all about the trust,
Yes, sir.
right? If I tell, don't worry, I will help you, you just go proceed, I'm there, don't worry, you will blindly trust. But these things we will not do here. I will not do these things here. I will only support you get point number 1. If anybody is looking for point number 2, reference, point number 3, backdoor, proxy, job support, you can drop out from me now itself, because nothing I will talk, nothing I will do on these things. No references, practically these things will not work. When you have the subject, when you have the skill, you will decide where to join, because you will get multiple offer letters. Anybody who completed our training, everybody has got multiple offer letters. There's nobody who got only offer. Everybody has got multiple offer letters. And they will decide where to join, because you have the subject. Your subject reveals everything. Your subject shows everything practically to you. I don't need to tell anything later on. Okay, these references, backdoor, proxy, job support, we will not do anything, and I don't even talk about these things later on. I'm telling you because I want you to be aware of it. Tomorrow, if anybody is under an impression that, okay, after completing the course, let us ask for reference, let's ask if there is any backdoor, let's ask if there is any proxy support, let's ask if he can provide job support, I will not do any of these things. I'll not do any of these things. I will only make sure you will understand the subject, you will become comfortable on the subject. Until you understand, I'm ready to teach you, I'm ready to tell you. If it takes 1 year for you to understand, I'm ready to teach you for 1 year without any additional amount. Not even single rupee I will charge from you. If it takes 1 year to get job, I will teach you for 1 year. Same fees, no additional charge. You will be with me until you get the job. The only point is you have to be serious about making a career learning SAP FICO. That's it. And
Yes,
these
sir.
things, I hope everybody is clear, right? Reference means I will tell, okay, don't worry, you first learn. I will give the reference. What reference I will give? Nobody can give any reference. Who can give reference? Somebody can give a reference to a person who has already a job on SAP. Am I correct? If I say that I am already working, you can refer me in your company. Okay, Ajay is already working. I know him. He's a very good consultant. We can consider him. And if you know that I am learning SAP FICO, I just completed my training, do you really refer me?
No.
No, you will not refer.
No.
Nobody will refer. I may say that, okay, I already referred, I already forwarded your profile to the HR. You will get a call, and you keep on waiting when I will get call. And then I surprisingly call you tomorrow after 2 days. Did you get any call? No. Okay, let me check with HR. I'm trying to create some hype in your mindset.
Yes.
And then finally, oh, I think the position is closed. I think they had somebody internally. The person who resigned. Some stories they will tell. Don't believe in this all nonsense stories. Don't even trust on this. Trust your resume, trust your knowledge, trust your subject. You will definitely get job offers in your hand. There is no doubt about it. Because in the market, skilled and good subject consultants are very less. You practically go and check, verify with your friends who are working on SAP FICO. Skilled and good subject SAP FICO consultants are less in the market. And when you know that these candidates are less, when you hold this skill, when you hold this subject, you will be a hot pick in the market. When you go, you will easily get selected. Because you can manipulate anything, but you cannot manipulate the subject, right? Can you manipulate your subject and then skill? No,
Yes,
right?
sir.
When you talk, everything is revealed, everything is clearly understood. Okay, reference don't trust, backdoor don't trust. People will charge 3 lakh, 4 lakh, 5 lakh to give you the offer letter. No guarantee, no warranty. This is like China product. You buy a China product, no warranty. The moment you step out, it's all done. Deal done. Not working, not my responsibility. Same like China product. No guarantee, no warranty. And no banking transactions, pure hard cash you'll have to pay. Somebody is telling that I will get you a job with 10 lakhs per annum and you have to pay me 30%, 40%. You pay 30%, 40%. And then this amount, whatever you are paying, is something that you pay on hard cash. All these things are happening in the market. I'm not sure how many of you are aware, but these are the facts. Proxy, you are not in a position to clear your interview. You decided, for sure, if I attend the interview, I will fail the interview. We ourselves give a certification to us that if I attend the interview, if I talk, I will not get selected in the interview. Then why you need the job? Am I correct? I'm
Yes,
not
sir.
in a position to talk in the interview, and I'm sure if I talk in the interview, I will get rejected. I want somebody to talk on my behalf. You get proxy interview. For attending interview, some charges. If that interview gets cleared, so additional charges. What they will do? You will sit in front of the camera. Somebody will talk on your behalf. You have to give a lip movement, like movie dubbing. You have to give your lip movement. Somebody else will be talking. You have different setup for it. Dual mic, earphones, different setup will be there, and accordingly they do it. Job support, you got the job, you are not in a position to work. Then what is the use of your training? What is the use of your practice, prepare, effort and all? Am I correct? After completing the training, if you are feeling I'm not in a position to work, I need job support, then your training is of useless, right? At least you should be confident enough to handle, manage at least. You're taking this decision, let me go for a paid job support. Then your training, your preparation, your practice, your effort, you are only certifying that it is not useful, that I can work with my knowledge. Then what knowledge you gained during your training, what knowledge you gained during your preparation, practice? Big question mark. We have to decide all these factors. Only then you have to take a decision whether to join SAP FICO or not to join SAP FICO. Don't be under an impression by joining SAP FICO course, I will get SAP FICO job, my life will change. Nothing will change. Again, we only have to change our mindset. SAP FICO is not my cup of coffee. It's not for me. It is for somebody else who is serious, who is sincere about learning the subject. You have to drop out. Straightforward. Okay, like this, there are different points that you have to understand. Once you understand everything, then you can sit and decide, okay, this is all there in the FICO market. All these things I have to overcome, all these things I have to know. Then you have clear mindset, okay, all these things are there. Tomorrow somebody is telling, no, currently there are no jobs in the market. All are going to different things. No other go, you have to go for proxy support. You'll have to depend on reference, ask for some references. Then you are mentally manipulated or not? Yes, no? You get attracted towards this because you have no idea, you have no clarity. Don't be with this mindset. If you are not aware of all these points, you are learning SAP FICO, you are joining SAP FICO trainings. Big question mark, what will happen after training? Big question mark, whether you will get a job or not. Big question mark, after getting the job, whether you will be in a position to work confidently or not. All are question marks only. Only you can answer these questions. Nobody can answer. Because it is your decision. Anybody is joining because of anyone's force in SAP FICO? There are exceptions to this. For example, I am joining SAP FICO training because my parents are pushing me to learn SAP FICO. I am joining SAP FICO course because somebody is forcing me to join, learn, try at least once. Somebody is forcing, I am joining. I am an exception. Whether I get job, I don't get job, I don't care, because it is not with my intention. It is not because I wanted to learn SAP FICO. Because of some force, I joined SAP FICO. I get job, I don't get job, doesn't matter to me. Anybody with this mindset, with this category? It's okay if I get job, if I don't get job. Anybody is there?
No, sir.
If anybody for whom it is okay even if you don't get the job after completing SAP FICO training, there are exceptions. There are exceptions, meaning you don't need to worry about it. You can join anywhere, you can learn, you don't learn, you practice, don't practice, doesn't matter, because you are clear in your mind that yes, it is not going to create any impact whether I get job, I don't get job. If I get job, it's okay. If not, still okay. I'm fine. Nothing to talk about this category. It's okay. We will ignore it. Exceptions. But those who are serious about learning SAP FICO, you are joining SAP FICO because of your interest. You have realized, okay, my current job, my current salary, my current situation, my current background is not good. I have to do something to get better career. I have to do something to give good life to my family, all these kind of things. And it is your decision and it is your money that you are investing to get subject. Then you have to be careful. You have to be serious about where you are learning, what you are learning, how you are learning, whether with your knowledge you will get a job or not. Tomorrow, will you be manipulated to pay additional money towards any of these things? You'll have to verify everything. You'll have to verify everything. Don't blindly join the training. And tomorrow, don't get regret feel that or guilt feel that I did a mistake by joining SAP FICO training. I should have learned some other module. I should have learned some other technology. Don't have these kind of these things, because we are all at a stage where we have crossed certain age, where we have crossed certain responsibilities, certain difficulty times. Now we are realizing that okay, now I think I have to change my career, no other option. Everybody is here because you realized, I think with my current situation, with my current job, it will be difficult. Everybody has come with that situation only. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Right? Then you have to be careful.
Sir.
You have to be serious. It's not me who is serious about teaching SAP. It is you who is serious about learning SAP. I'll not talk colorful things about SAP because I know what is SAP. That's why I repeatedly talk to people who are working on SAP before you take any decision to join or not to join. Don't blindly join because I'm telling. Don't blindly join because somebody is telling something. Tomorrow, when something goes wrong, nobody will stand with you. Everybody will blame you only. Why did you join there? Who told you to learn SAP FICO? I already told you not to learn SAP FICO. Everybody will show false examples only. And unfortunately, people who tell you are not the people who are working in SAP FICO. This is another surprise, and we are believing in them. This is another wonder. Am I correct? People who suggest you to learn SAP FICO are not SAP FICO consultants. People who are telling currently the market is very dull, there are no jobs. The person who is telling is not working in SAP. Am I correct? And we believe in them. And we trust, okay, somebody is telling the currently market is very dull. April month, summer season, everybody is enjoying with their kids and all. Jobs are very less. Market is very dry currently, no opportunities. Those who wants to learn, those who wanted to attend for interviews, they will not put their resume. And they say that I'm not getting any calls. Problem is in your resume, not in the market. And somebody will tell, no, yeah, my friend also told he is also not getting any job. Currently market is very dull. I think the market will open again in June month. And you believe in them, you don't upload your resume, you keep quiet. And then imagine, question yourself, to whom you are trusting, to whom you are believing in. You have no clarity. When somebody is telling something, you are blindly following them. And we are expecting us to become a FICO consultant, make a good career and all. You do not know what news to trust, what news not to trust in SAP FICO. Forget about getting a job, forget about managing all these kind of things. Because learning SAP FICO, anybody can do it. You can do it for free of cost. No need to pay money to anybody. Everybody is aware, right, that you have every topic of SAP FICO is available for free of cost in YouTube. How many of you know this? If you name any topic in FICO, you go to YouTube. Do you get or not a video on it?
Yes, sir.
Then why are you here? You're expecting something different,
Sir.
right? Your expectation is something different.
Yes, sir.
If you want configuration content, if you want think, you have a buffet SAP FICO in YouTube in the social media. Full collection. Whatever you want, you'll get it. But the point is you are understanding the subject, right? You can collect the data, but you cannot gain the knowledge from it. Am I right? I can collect full 500 GB, 1 TB hard disk of SAP FICO material videos. Then for me to understand it, either I have to sit, read, or I have to sit, practice it. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Easy for me to Control C, Control V from your drive to my drive. Go to Google, select any material, click on download, save it in my drive. Very simple. Is it so simple to get that content in your mind?
No.
Right? That takes time. That is what the differentiating a key factor. Those who realize it will get the job in SAP FICO. Those who don't will not get. And they have to depend on these points. For everything, depending on somebody. Anything, you Google it. Anything, Google it. Anything, Google it. How long you will Google it? There should be something coming out from our mind also, right? Not every time from the Google. Initially, it is okay, acceptable, understood that new for us, we are new to SAP, we are not in a position to understand. It's okay. But over a period of time, your Google becomes a habit. That should not be the case. Okay, these points I want everybody to take a note, understand. And after that, when you are joining SAP FICO training, make sure you are serious about learning subject. You are serious about making a career in SAP. Those who are trying to, let's say, let me give a try, please don't try with me. Those who are trying to give a try, don't try with me. There are many other sources, there are many other places, there are many other opportunities where you can try. Please go try there at a different place. But here, when you're coming, please make sure you're serious about what is SAP FICO. You're serious about learning, you're serious about making a career in FICO, only then join. No experiments, no trial and error approach. If you're sure shot, yes, I wanted to get into SAP, join. Not join somewhere else. Wherever you feel that you are comfortable, you join there. Most of my statements that I pass, those who are not serious, they will not attend the session. That I'm sure. I talk different things to filter out unwanted candidates. When I say unwanted candidates, those who are not serious, I don't want them. I want somebody who's serious about learning SAP FICO, because I'm not training for free of cost to invite everybody, right? And I'm charging money. I'm charging 20,000 rupees per candidate. And if you are paying 20,000, I want you to be serious about your 20,000. Don't pay and then don't think that, okay, I'm not understanding anything. Even before you join, I'm telling all the points openly. Then you take a decision. I'm not telling you join, you will get 10 lakhs per annum, 15 lakhs per annum. I'm not telling any colorful words, any quoted words. I'm telling the points which most of the points that I'm talking, none of the point will attract you. Am I correct? Nothing is motivating point here. I'm talking most of the things negatively only. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
It's a part.
Exactly. Right? I'm talking most of the points negatively. I'm talking most of the points which creates fear in you. Because I don't want people who wants to give a try. I don't want people who wants to learn for time pass. I want seriously people who are sure, serious about learning, making a career in SAP FICO. Because as I said, I will be with you until you get the job. When I say I will be with you until you get job, I mean it. If it takes 1 year for you to get a job, You will be with me, you will be attending my classes for 1 year. Even after getting the job, you are allowed to attend the interview sessions to gain knowledge, to improve your subject. It is not that after 3 months, after 4 months, class is over, nothing is there. It is not like that. Only for namesake, course duration is 4 months. First 1 month of the course is not including in your course duration, because for anybody to understand SAP, it takes 1 month. When I say for anybody to understand SAP, it takes 1 month, I mean it. It is not, I'm not talking about configuration, I'm talking about understanding SAP, not configuring SAP. There is a difference between these two, right?
Sir.
Configuring SAP is different, understanding SAP is different. If you're talking about configuring SAP, 1 day is enough. You'll understand how to configure SAP. If you want to understand how SAP is working, minimum 1 month you will take. Then you will understand. If you create a company code, you will understand after 1 month, oh, because of this reason I created a company code. Oh, because of like this, I am using numbers for 4 digit. Why 4 digit? Why only 1, 2, 3, 4? Why not A, B, C, D? Why not 1A, 1B? You will understand all the logics. It takes at least 1 month. Right from the accounting fundamentals, we will start our learning from what is debit, what is credit, journal entries. From there, you will start your SAP learning. Once we start regular classes, in 1 month, you will have sufficient understanding. Then, when you look at SAP, easily you can connect to what is what. You will feel the difference when you talk. Other person will tell you the difference in you. I don't need to tell anything. You don't need to tell anything. When you talk, the other person who is listening to you will tell that there is a huge difference in you. At the end, that is what you want, right? I should not appreciate you, I should not praise you. When you talk, you should receive it from the other side. Other person will feel the difference in you. That is what will make you feel confident, comfortable. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
For me, what every day I can tell you very good, excellent, amazing, wonderful and all, I can tell every day. But I am appreciating does not mean anything. You need to feel the difference from the outsiders. Maybe your friend, maybe your interviewer, maybe in your company or project, they should feel the difference. The way you're talking, the way you're understanding, the way you're working on the system will drastically change. The way you're moving a cursor on SAP will also be different after joining, after learning. Otherwise, 360 degrees your cursor will move on the screen, but nowhere it will click, because you don't know where to click. You do not know what will happen if I click here. Doubtful. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So all these points you will be covering, we will be understanding. That's where I'll not share any course content. I have no course content, because whatever we are talking is not part of any content. This is something, the practical facts, practical things that we do in our sessions. Simple examples that we will deal with. All right, fine. So after this
Ajay,
class, please take a decision. Please sit and then think whether you're really suitable to SAP or SAP is really suitable to you. Accordingly, take a decision. And from tomorrow, strictly, I will talk about the points related to FICO. What is there in FI? What is GL? What is AP? What is each and every point? What is accounting? How accounting is connected to FICO? These points we will discuss from tomorrow.
Ajay,
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we'll connect tomorrow at the same time. And once 2-3 sessions are done, next week I will give time for all your questions and then the answer. I'll take all the questions from everybody. In the next week, I will answer each and every question from everyone. Because before you ask your questions, I want you to know certain fundamental points about SAP, so that your question is valid, your question is meaningful. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Once you know the different points
yes.
about SAP, you will put valid question. Now anybody can ask any question. Now whatever I'm answering, whatever you're listening, others also will get benefited from your question. That should be your question and answer session. Once I explain different points, then you can ask any question. Now I'm talking about paid job support. You ask me a question, what is paid job support? I'm talking about proxy. Ask me what is proxy. I will tell you what is proxy. Whatever I'm talking, whatever I'm explaining, you can put any question to me from next week. I will give sufficient time. In fact, the whole session I'll put for questions only. 1.5 hours or 2 hours. I'll answer each and every question before we close our demo sessions. Then only you can decide to join. No force to join. It's purely your decision to join or not to join. Okay. All right. Fine, then tomorrow we will have the session at the same time. Okay. Bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thank you.